Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here in the Highland Scotties Team Builder Dynasty episode 108 as we're in week 7 and we're getting ready for this matchup here against a newcomer to the Big 12, and that being the Houston Cougars. As Houston currently right now sitting in the Big 12 South here. We'll see, or actually I think they're in the top 4, top 5, something like that. But there you see us, we're in the top spot there in the North. Right now I have Cincinnati right behind us, who are currently 2-2 overall. But right now Houston, there you see their numbers there. They're 3-2 right now in overall play. But in the Big 12 right now, they are 1-1. They're currently on a 2-game winning streak right now, beating TCU just last week, 38-21. And then of course the week before that, they were in non-conference action against San Jose State in that game, as they won that one on the road or at home as well. 51-24. So, and of course, they had a 2-game losing streak start off the year. That against Kansas, which was a 31-10 game, and of course, University of Louisiana Monroe, 39-30 in that very close game. So Houston, you see, currently in the top 4 right now of the 8 teams in the Big 12 South, and of course, they're looking for a victory here today against the number 1 team in the nation. Their quarterback, Davis, has thrown over 1,400 yards so far this season. He has 11 touchdowns, 5 interceptions so far this season. And he is a bit of a pocket passer. He doesn't have really much speed here. So that is going to be gangbusters for us if we can try to get our linebackers in there. And, of course, our pass rushers as well to get some solid tackles for loss and, more importantly, sacks. So we'll try to see if we can do that here, as he is a junior redshirt. We'll see him in action right now. He's throwing that one to Allen up the middle, as Sam Fowler gets the help with the tackle there. Travis Allen gets a 24-yard reception there for his first of the day. First and 10 coming up here. Davis throws this one off to the right-hand side there to Clinton Mason, one of their top receivers on their squad, as he gets 5 yards on that reception. Man in motion. Davis now drops back here, throws this one off to Mason again. The tight end comes in there, gets the catch. A nice job there from Mason, as this time he gets 13 yards there, just enough there to go ahead and move the chains for another first down. As Davis now calling his own number here, he's going to run this one as he creeps along there, getting a gain of 8. And there you see his first carry of the day here in this one. Of course, Jasper Reid's job here today is try to have it's going to be an important game for him. These next 2 games against Houston on the road here, and of course at home against Iowa State, are going to be very important for him to get back into the scene, or at least back in the spotlight of being in the Heisman Trophy race, if we want to get him a second shot at the Heisman Trophy. As we see, a no huddle now from Houston, and of course a lot of teams do this upon us, and they are not too successful with this here, as they'll run this one up the middle there. Nice stop there from our guys on the defensive line there, stopping Means, as you see his numbers so far this season, for almost 500 yards rushing with 6 rushing touchdowns. Second and 8 coming up for the Cougars, as they have a man in motion, the tight end. We'll see what they'll try to do here this time, as Davis drops back in the pocket. Nice pocket there for him, throws one up the middle there. That one's going to get to Kyle Olson, as Olson will get a gain of 10 on the play. Move the chains now inside the 10-yard line here for the Cougars, as the Cougars making another attempt here to go ahead and try to get into the end zone here, as Allen's in motion here for the Cougars. Drops back as there. He's going to hand. Oh, it's going to be a hand. Oh, no. Toss there to Means. Means going to get this one here, as Collins is going to get help there for the stop, as Means gets to about the 2-yard line for that nice carry, as Davis here. Oh, Davis, forget that he had the football there. That's going to be a nice sack there from Ben Graham, as that's a loss of 5 on that play. And it's going to make it now 4th and goal coming up here for the Cougars, as the Cougars try to go for a field goal here. But it is a flag on the field here. It looks like it's going to be on the Cougars, and it looks like it's going to be a false start. So they're going to have to go back some, as I believe they'll go ahead and there'll still be a fourth and goal. So 4th and goal here. Ball is set now on the 10-yard line. The kick is up, and the kick is good. No problem there, as they get the first points of the day, making it now 3-0. Houston Cougars, as you see there, the numbers from last week from Jasper Reid. And of course, he would like to have a big week here, and of course, a big week coming up in the next week's game. But first, we got to worry about Houston, as we'll see Jasper Reid hands this one off to Davison here. Davison, of course, one of your top 5 guys in the Heisman Trophy this season, as he's trying to make a case for himself there, as he's been running the ball very well for himself. We'll see now. Reid under center here, 2nd and 9. That's going to be a stop. Nice job there from the linebacker, Ray Curry, as he gets in there on the tackle for loss, pushing us back a couple of yards, making it now 3rd and 13 coming up on Davison. And of course, Davison, last time he played, 20 carries, 119 yards in the game, as Ramirez gets a catch there. He's going to get that one at the 35. That's going to go ahead and move the chains for another first. But for Davison, last game he was in against Northern Illinois, he had a nice game, over 100 yards in the game. Of course, several rushing touchdowns as well. He had 3 of them to be exact. And that pretty much, I believe, made him player of the game. 1st and 10 coming up here after a great catch there from Ramirez, who's just been, of course, always there for us in the clutch moments. Reid drops back in the pocket, throws up the middle there to Godfrey, and Godfrey gets the catch. That's a 15-yard reception, and another first down here for the Highland Scotties. Scotties moving the ball here pretty decent here on this drive. Not as quick as we normally see them, but they are doing a great job here on this first drive here. We'll see if they can try now finish it off here with Davison. And Davison, nice juke move there, going down the field here, get to the 10, now inside the 10, as they'll mark him somewhere around the 8-yard line for a nice carry. And that'll be a 1st and goal on that run. Let's see if we can finish it off here in the end zone now. 1st and goal coming up here. I formation. Could be a run, but no, it's going to be a pass. Drop back here. Reid dropping around. He's looking around here. He can't find nobody. He's going to go ahead and run this one in here, and he's going to run it himself as he calls his own number there. Nice run there from Jasper Reid. Touchdown, Highland. And Highland Scotties are on the board here with the first touchdown of the day, 7-3. 1st and 10 coming up for the Cougars as Means runs this one there. Nice stop there from Alexander. But Means does get a gain of 7 on that carry. First, we're trying to see if we can try to cause some conflict and chaos in that backfield there on Davis. As, like I said, Davis is a junior redshirt. This is really his first year as a starter. Last year, he played a little bit. Or actually, no, this is his first year playing. So he has not seen any playing time whatsoever. He's never been on the field before here on the collegiate level here, so he doesn't know what to really expect, as opposed to Reid, who's now, this is what, his 4th year, or no, excuse me, his 3rd year starting. 2nd and 2, and Davison going to run this one there up the middle. That just should be enough for he holds on to it. He does. Gets a gain of 5 on the play. 1st and goal coming up here for the Highland Scotties. Here midfield. And Reid drops back in the pocket, scrambles off to the right-hand side, looking down the field. You see the linebackers watching him, keeping a close eye on him, getting a nice tackle, and he's going to get out of bounds there near the 25, as that's a big gain there for him for the running game here. And that's what he really needs here. He needs to kind of focus in on it. I talked to Coach Teddy Bonds about that, and he said that was one of the key things that kind of really helped him out last year winning that Heisman Trophy. It's not just the passes and touchdowns, but also the rushing yards that he had, as well as he throws this one and zips that one to Godfrey for a nice catch for a gain of 12 on that play, getting a new set of downs for the Scotties. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 coming up. Reid under center, drops back in the pocket, looking down the field here, looks over, fires this one there. That is going to be incomplete pass. Intended there, looked like for Davis, but it could easily went to Godfrey on that play, as Godfrey was in that vicinity there. So now 2nd and 10 coming up. We'll see what we can try to do. Try to see if maybe we can try to get this ball. We got to get the ball near the 2-yard line to get the first down. As Reid drops back, throws this one there to Godfrey. Godfrey gets the catch. Godfrey loses his balance, and he's going to be getting a gain of 7 on that play, putting them inside the 5. 3rd and 3 coming up here. Reid said, of course, he's going to try to take some opportunities, take some chances now here on the in the red zone here when it comes to touchdown, especially in the inside the 5. He drops back here, play clock down to 1, throws this one up there. That's going to be caught, and no, it's going to be dropped there. Godfrey had it, but he dropped it quickly as soon as he caught it, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. Now going to 4th and 3 coming up here for the Scotties as they kick a field goal here. This one should be pretty easy. A nice 22-yard kick, and that is good. And that's going to be now 3 points on the board there for them. As you see, Iowa State, we play against them. They're in overtime right now, I believe in their first overtime. 31-24 right now. Iowa State currently 2-2. And we'll be meeting them next week at home there at Kensington Stadium. As we go now back to the game. 1st and 10, pass there. That is going to go to Peterson, who gets a gain of 7 on the play. 3rd and 4 coming up. Davis here in the backfield. Trying to get to the quarterback there, but just having a not successful day there. As his linemen are doing a great job there protecting the junior red shirt on that play. And that'll be another first for Houston. As Davis now drops back in the pocket, scrambling out to the left-hand side. That one's going to be tipped away by McCall. And McCall says he just had it on his fingertips there. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete pass. Nice stop there. As you see now Davis again drops back in the pocket. Throws this one there. Fires that one to Peterson. Peterson gets this one here. Peterson going down the 10. Gets pushed out near the 9. And that's a great 33-yard reception from him. Getting a huge first down for the Cougars. 8 of 10 for Davis here. As Davis now scrambles around. Oh, he's going to get taken down there for an 8-yard loss. Nice stop there from Olsen. As he gets his first sack of the day. Two tackles for loss already here for him. As we go down to a 2nd and 8, and that is going to be a loss of a yardage there on Peterson. I think maybe he may lost 2 yards there, maybe, if anything. But we'll see now a 3rd and a 19. We'll see a pass there. That's going to go up, and it's going to get tipped away as Peterson just could not hold on to it. I think he heard footsteps there, and that could have been easily been a touchdown there, but they're going to have to now just have to deal with themselves by getting 3 points here. As the kick is up, Johnson holds it. It's good. And the Cougars are on the board again, this time with another field goal. Field goals add up, but they need some points on the board here if they're going to stick with Highland here at some point. Highland's going to start breaking away here. They can find those just those key plays for themselves, especially on the defensive side. As Marcus here has this one. And Marcus, nice spin move here. Marcus going down the 40, and he's going to get pushed out near the 38-yard line. Highland Scotties on their own 38-yard line here, 1st and 10. Play clock running down to 8. Hicks in motion. Play action here from Reid. Reid going to go up, and Reid's going to get hit as he threw that one. And that's going to be an incomplete pass. As Reid only has 64 yards here today. He's 5 of 8 now. 2nd and 10 coming up. See what he's going to try to do. Try to slow down the tempo of the game now. As Reid now drops back here. Fires this one up there. That's going to go to Godfrey. Godfrey stretches that one out to a 25-yard reception. First down here for the Highland Scotties. 1st and 10 after the big play. See if they'll go back to the pass again. 1st and 10, handoff there to Davison. Davison looking for a block. Davison keeps his balance. Davison keeps going there. He's just chugging along there. As they are getting close to that century mark on the ground in rushing yards as a team. 1st and 10 coming up after that nice run there from Davison. Reid drops back in the pocket, scrambles off to the right-hand side, looking down for a big play. Maybe looking for Godfrey. Godfrey, no, he's not there. Charlie Jones there on the deflection. That could have easily went 6 the other way. Thank goodness he doesn't have any hands. So now 2nd and 10 coming up here for Reid, as Reid's being air traffic controller here. He's seeing something he's thinking that he might have something here on his defense. As Reid decides to go ahead and call his own number instead, gets down the field, and he's going to get pushed out near the 4. As it's going to be a huge first down there on the run. Like I said, Coach Bond says they're going to try to run the ball a little bit more if the play breaks down with Reid. As Reid now here drops back in the pocket, scrambles. He does not find anybody here. He's got to go upfield now. Going to take this one here, and he's only going to get about a yard, if that. As it'll be a 2nd and goal coming up here for the Highland Scotties. 2nd and goal. Reid trying to move the football there, but got pushed back a yard or two. Has Hicks in motion. Drops back here, scrambles off to the right-hand side, looking down the field here, throwing this one up, back of the end zone there. That was intended there, I believe, for Godfrey, but it just could not, they just sailed away from him. So now we'll see 3rd and goal coming up here for the Highland Scotties. They're in I formation. Looks like it's going to be a run. They're going to put all the big boys up on line. Davis here, breaking on the tackle, gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Highland Scotties. As the Scotties on the board here again, it is now going to be 17-6 here in Houston. As Godfrey gets Davison here gets Nice rushing touchdown here. I believe it'll be his first one of the day, actually, if I'm not mistaken. As that'll be touchdown number 11 for him. As we see a final there, as Iowa State ends up losing that game in overtime. And then Clemson gets a win off their rival there, Georgia Tech, 35-30 in that one. So that's some of your scores right now around the, of course, around the NCAA right now, around the nation. As we see now Davis here going to run this one there, and he's going to get good blocking there as he gets a 19-yard carry for a huge first down as he drops back here. This time, this one's going to get batted away. Nice play, nice defensive stop there from the Scotties. As Davison trying to get something going with that momentum that he had there, that run. He's going back to the pass here, throwing this one up there. That's going to be caught, and it's going to be intercepted by Fowler. As Fowler's going to try to take this one back for a pick six. Nice turnover there for the Highland Scotties as Sam Fowler gets a nice interception. That's Fowler's third interception of the season. It's nice to be calling his name out. It's been a while now. After he had a big season last year, actually the year before too as well. But last year even a better season now. He's been kind of quiet here now at the start of this season. Hopefully we'll see more of him as we get further deep into the Big 12 play. As you see Reid here drops back here. He's throwing this one deep, and that one almost gets intercepted. I don't know where Godfrey was going there, but Godfrey just gave up almost like 10 yards before he was supposed to catch it. So now we'll see 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Scotties. Played on, it's ball set near the 40-yard line of the Cougars. As we'll see Reid now drops back in the pocket, scrambles off here, looks, fires this one there to Burns. Randy Burns gets the catch, and he's going to take this one down to the 15 as he gets a 26-yard reception on the play. Nice play, nice pass there. And of course, a great catch and a great run here from this freshman who is making a start here, and he's, of course, our future as he will take over wide receiver number 1 next season. And he's got a bit of an audition here for that one here this season. Coach Bond says he wants to try him out. So far, it's been working for us. 1st and 10. Godfrey, or I should say Reid, drops back here, throws up the middle there to Godfrey. Godfrey gets the catch, and that's a 13-yard reception. And that's a huge first down here for the Scotties. 1st and goal coming up here. They're going to be smart here. They're going to put all the big boys on the line here. Looks like it's going to be a run. See if they can get Davison in the end zone again here. Davison get a good block there. Davison trying to muscle his way in there, but he's going to be short just a yard there as he's going to be placed maybe at the half-yard mark. So now 3rd and goal coming up. Try to see if we can get his 2nd rushing touchdown today. It's 17-6 here in Houston. Handoff there to Reid to Davison, and Davison in there. Touchdown, Highland Scotties. And the Scotties on the board here again as Davison. Another rushing touchdown there for him. Makes it now 24-6, extra point pending. Of course, they do get it. So now 3:42 left here in the first half. Let's see Davis now. He's going to call his own number instead, and number 1 is going to be taken down as he gets a 7-yard carry. And he's trying to move the chains here with his legs. Not so much with his, well, I take that back. He has been throwing pretty good. He's been like this one right there. Nice catch from Travis Allen. As he zips that one to his Travis Allen on that reception. 1st and 10. Hand this one off to Means. Means going to run this one there. And he's going to get wrapped up by Alexander of the Scotties. As that's a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 coming up here. And Means again gets his number called as he's trying to get to the first down marker, but they're indicating it's a first down. I thought they're going to be short, but he does not. Breaks off another tackle here. It's 1st and 10. And there you see it gets a nice carry of 4 yards on that play. Means a fighter here. As we'll see now, Davis here getting his own number called here. He gets the first down, but can he hold on to it as Blanchard comes in for the hit? And he's able to hold on to it for the first. As now they're getting to put the ball at the 35-yard line of the Highland Scotties. Can the Cougars finish this drive off here with a touchdown this time around? 1st and 10 coming up. Davis drops back in the pocket, looking down the field here, scrambles off the right-hand side, somehow gets that one off to Means. Yeah, but it's going to be a 2-yard loss. As that's going to be now 2nd and 12 coming up here for the Scotties. Scotties looking very good here defensively here, really roughing up the quarterback when they can. in a good way, I should say, on a nice rough up play. As you see, Alexander trying to get the tackle, but Collins finishes it off. Nice play as Harvey Smith gets the catch. It's now 3rd and 4 coming up here for the Scotties. And we'll see a toss play there from Davis to Smith. And Smith will get enough there for the first, as they're now in the red zone. 1st and 10 coming up here for Davis. Davis going to throw this one. They're going to lob it up there to Allen. Travis Allen going to get tripped up inside the 10. They'll mark him somewhere around the 7-yard line on the nice reception there for him. As it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal coming up here for the Cougars. Davis drops back in the pocket, looking there, off to the left-hand side, finds Mason, and that's going to be a timeout now being called. It's now 3rd and goal coming up here for the Cougars. Cougars have 1 timeout remaining. Did not realize they already took a timeout already, but they get this one to Means, and Means gets into the end zone there. Touchdown, Cougars. And the Cougars are on the board here for the first time in touchdown, as they get their first 6 points of the game. At least their first touchdown for 6 points in the game here, as it's now a 24-13 ball game. So Cougars are starting to come back in this game. 48 seconds left here in the first half. We'll see if the Highland Scotties can try to get maybe a field goal here at some point. May put some another crooked number up there, as you see a timeout being called there by Coach Teddy Bonds. 2 timeouts remaining left for the Highland Scotties. Number 1 team in the nation taking on Houston. Number 4 in the Big 12 South. Of course, the newcomer of the Big 12. As we'll see 3rd and 7. Reid drops back here, fires this one off to Ramirez, and Ramirez gets hit right as he tried to catch that football there. Nice hit there from the Cougars linebacker. Can't get upset about that. That's just a great play. 4th and 7 coming up here. Ball there on their own 30, or I should say on their own 24-yard line. Reid there throws this one there, and that one almost gets picked off. Reid needs to be more careful there as he ran the same play again. And it's going to be a turnover on downs here on the Scotties going there on 4th down. Fortunately, just could not get that to Ramirez as the defender was covering Ramirez. Jones there, I believe, covered Ramirez pretty well there on that play. So now they'll have a short field here and possibly be able to put 6 points on the board here. 1st and 10 here for Davis. Davis here throws this one up there. That's going to be thrown up. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cougars. As Matthew Peterson gets the touchdown. Nice job there, as Cougars just took advantage of what Highland gave them. It's now a 24-20 ball game. I wonder if that call from Coach Teddy Bonds is going to come back and haunt them here. 1st and goal, play action. Reid drops back, throws this one to Ramirez. Finds Ramirez on the play action that they love to run with him. And that's a 22-yard reception for the first. Timeout being called by Highland Scotties. They have 1 timeout remaining. Let's see what they can try to do here with 13 seconds left here. Looking for maybe a possibly big play. Reid drops back here, scrambles off to the right-hand side, looking down the field here, throws this one up there. That's going to go to Robinson. Robinson's going to get the catch, and Robinson's going to get out of bounds near the, looks like the 21-yard line. 1st and 10. Scotties. Trying to see if they can try and maybe get this one in here. There's 6 seconds left. Reid drops back in the pocket, looks up, fires this one in there, finds Godfrey and tags him in the end zone. That's a dot right there. Touchdown, Highland Scotties. The Scotties on the board here again with just 2 seconds left here in the first half. They put up another 6 points on the board here, making it now 31-20 here in Houston. Nice play there, as they were just determined to get some points on the board here. 1st and 10 with 2 seconds left here in the first half. Mason in motion. Was handing this one off to Means, and Means is going to be taken down by Dos Santos for a 2-yard carry, and that'll be it for the first half. As we take a look here, 31-20 as we go into halftime here. So far, this is actually becoming a pretty good game here. This is one of the reasons why I wanted the Houston team, because I was looking at them for the last couple of seasons now, and they've been having a pretty productive season. And, you know, and of course, in real life, they are in the Big 12 now, so it kind of helps out, makes sense that I've been wanting them, because at some point I was like, even before the whole thing came up in real life, you know, we've been working on this series now for a couple of years now. I've always kind of wanted Houston in part of the Big 12, and put him in the Big 12 South and just be a part of that Super 16 I was trying to make up. Because at some point I was going to have Big 12, SEC, Big 10, and the ACC be the the top 4 powerhouses. And maybe even I would even probably include Pac-12, even though they're having some crazy things going on right now with their what they're dealing out there. I just take a look. Pretty good job there. Pretty even for us in the run in the past here so far. So we'll see if we can keep that up. But I kind of wanted to keep it realistic, but at the same time have some fun with it with some teams that would kind of spice things up for the conferences. And you see a great pass there. Zip that one there to Godfrey. Godfrey trying to get down the field as he gets all the way down inside the 30 in Cougar territory. Big play there. Great pass and an awesome run there from Godfrey. So now we'll see a 1st and 10 here. Ball near the 33-yard line of the Cougars. I think they might have been just soft-kiltered there on that pass play. As see Reid here throws one there to Ramirez quickly. And that's a 4-yard reception. It's going to be now making it now a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 coming up here. As we're trying to do our best to balance out the pass and the run here. And so far we've been doing so. Reid, 8 seconds left on the play clock. Throwing up the middle there to the tight end, Ramirez. We're going to miss him so much. Just like his predecessor before him, Hunter Cannon and stuff. It's gonna be sad to see him go. But we got Hicks, who's in the waiting for us. We'll see a pass there. That's gonna go Ramirez for a touchdown. Highland Scotties. That's touchdown number 5 for Ramirez this season. His first of the day. As you take a look at Jasper Reid's numbers here and look at that. Knock on wood, no interceptions so far here in this game. 38-20 with 7:36 left here in the 3rd. As Means runs a short carry there, barely getting any yardage there on the play. As they go no huddle here now, 2nd and 9 coming up. As of course not trying to let us switch up our personnel on the field here on the defensive side of things. Davis now drops back here, throws this one up there. That's going to be passed. And a great reception there to Travis Allen. 19 yards on the reception for the 1st. He's got getting close to the century mark here in catches here today. In the yardage there. It's Davis there, throws that one there, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 there. Intended there, it looks like for Mason on the possible receiver. 3rd and 10 coming up. Pass play up the middle. That's going to be up the sidelines there. That's going to be McCall picking that one off for the Highland Scotties as he's trying to stay in bounds here, trying to make this one back for a pick 6 and a nice interception there for him as that's McCall's 2nd interception of the season. As Chris McCall, one of those up-and-comers here, and who's definitely going to be he's definitely been a difference maker there in that corner position. And we'll hate to see him go as well, as I believe he is a junior or senior. I think he's one of our seniors that's leaving after this season. 1st and 10 coming up here. Hand this one off to Davison. Davison makes a nice run. And that is a first, or no, just going to be a carry of 6 on the play. So 2nd and 4 coming up here for the Highland Scotties. Reid now here. He's going to hand this one off to Davison there. Great block there. Davison trying to fight for that yardage there, and he does. As he is successful now, having 81 yards for the day, 13 carries, and of course 2 rushing touchdowns already here today. He has 12 rushing touchdowns as total right now for the season. Looking very good as one of the top leading rushing touchdown leaders in the nation right now. 1st and 10, handoff there to Davison again, and Davison breaking off the tackle, getting banged around like a pinball, and he's going to gain a gain of 4 on that run. And it's like I said, he's just trying to keep his legs moving here and doing a great job of it, but just getting knocked around, losing which direction he's going to. So now 2nd and 10 after the run. Looks like we could be running this one again here with Davison. As Hicks is in motion. Hand this off here. Hicks got a good blocking there for a tight end as he helps out Davison on that play. Davison gets a gain of 9 there. A new set of downs here for the Highland Scotties. Scotties might be striking here to go to the end zone of this drive on this particular play here. 1st and 10. Reid here drops back in the pocket, looking around here, look up, fire this one, and that one almost gets taken away there by Weber. Nice defensive play there. Try to get that one to Godfrey, but Godfrey, he did not go further out. He actually ran back in, trying to get close to Reid, but he should have went far out, as Reid could have hit him up in the corner, in the right-hand corner there in the end zone. As we'll see another reception there. This time they're connecting with Godfrey on that catch. 3rd and 4 coming up. See what they'll try to do here. It's Godfrey, far right-hand side of your far right-hand side of your screen. Robinson on the far left. Burns playing the slot. Reid drops back in the pocket, looks up here, fires this one there to Godfrey, and he's into the end zone there. Touchdown, Highland, Scotties. Scotties on the board again, and that's a great touchdown there for Godfrey. Yes, that's a great play there. He threw that one too as well, but he was able to zip that one. And there you see they're just trying to hold on to Reid as much. Yeah, jeez, anything to mess with the last year's Heisman Trophy winner here. This means it's going to be taken down, and that's going to be a 6-yard reception for him. 2nd and 4 coming up. Davis now drops back in the pocket, throws one up there. That's going to be caught by Peterson. Peterson going to get drilled as he does keep on holding on to the football there for a 10-yard reception, but he gets drilled there by Sam Fowler. Fowler becoming one of our leading tackles this year. Of course, for one of the leaders of last year's team. As Peterson drops this one there from Davis. Incomplete pass. He had it, but let it just fall through his hands there. So now we'll see a 3rd and 10 coming up here for the Scotties. Davis here drops back in the pocket. Davis, he's going to get crumpled quickly there. Nice job there. Nice sack from the Highland Scotties. That is, I believe, Miller on the play. Miller, look at that great swim move there. Finds his QB and just brings him down. And like I said, this redshirt junior has not had much playing time here. This is his 1st year on the field as the everyday starter. 1st and 10 coming up here for the Highland Scotties. As Reid now drops back in the pocket, throws that one off to Ramirez. Ramirez is going to take this one down the field, and that's going to be a great catch there for him. As that's going to be a 1st and 10. As Ramirez getting close to the century mark. 7 catches, 98 yards at this point in the game. 1st and 10 coming up here for the Scotties. Taking their time here. 45-20. Not much they have to do here to win this ball game here. Just play some reasonable football here. As a nice reception there for 23 to Ramirez. As he has 8 catches for 121 yards. And, of course, a receiving touchdown as well here today. Normally at this point in the game, Ramirez usually around that 200 mark here, but Coach Bond says that he wants to start throwing to Godfrey, of course, and trying to get Davison in the mix there when it comes to receiving. We haven't seen Davison run or catch the ball too much here today. I don't think he's caught a ball yet, but he's getting just 5 yards shy of getting to the century mark here with 95 yards on 13 carries with 2 rushing touchdowns. 3rd and 3 coming up. Handoff again there to Davison. Davison going to run this one. Spins a move there. Come on, keep going, kid. Nice job as he gets 5 on the play. Almost spin out of that. As he is now 1st and 10 here for the Highland Scotties. He's still out there. 1st and 10. They could be going back to him to finish this drive off. And they hand this one off to him as he gets caught in the backfield. And they should have gave him a breather. Should have brought in TJ James there. But Jesse Radcliffe there finds him and brings him down for a loss of 2. For a 2nd and goal coming up here. Reid. Looks like he does. No, Davison's still in the game here. Davison fighting for that yardage here. He gets there, and he gets a gain of 7 on that play. A crucial 3rd and 5 coming up here. We'll see if we'll try to go through the air this time around, as that'll end the 3rd quarter. We enter the 4th quarter still with the football here as we switch the side of the field here. 3rd and 5 coming up. Reid drops back in the pocket, zips this one in the end zone there to to Aaron Robinson. Touchdown, Highland Scotties. That is Robinson's first touchdown of the season. Nice job there. Yes, he does a great job there getting the reception and finding the end zone. 52-20. First and 10 coming up here for the Highland Scotties. Davis throwing up the middle there to Peterson, and Peterson gets a great catch as he gets hit on that throw, on that catch there. It's now 3rd and 4 coming up here for Houston. They got to try to see if they can convert for the first down. Finds Means. Means finds a hole, and he gets right through it for a gain of 6 on the play. And that converts for the first down as Davis now throwing that screen pass there as Alexander Wright just breathing down Davis's neck. And he's forced to throw that one before he really wants to. Nice job there for the defense of the Scotties. As we see Davis now again dropping back. And this time the Pope finds him. A loss of 8 on the play. Nice job there for the Pope. As we see a 3rd and 18 coming up. 3rd and 18 coming up. Man in motion here for the Cougars. As Davis now drops back in the pocket. Davis here. He gets hit as he throws by the Pope. And he's almost getting that one picked off by Alexander. As this just been a great day receiving-wise here. You see Ramirez, Robinson. And there you see a catch there from, of course, Godfrey as well. Nice catch there. Just been a great day receiving-wise here. As Jasper Reid's put up some nice numbers here. There you see 322 yards with 4 touchdowns. He's thrown 20 of 30. So he's having an excellent day here. Let's see if we can keep it up here with 7:49 left here in the first quarter. Or excuse me, in the fourth quarter. Reid drops back in the pocket. Scrambles off to the right-hand side, looking down for the field here. And he's going to call his own number instead. Makes a nice run here. He's going to slide. Thank goodness he's smart enough to do so. That's a big run there from him. That had to be at least a 42, maybe a 45, maybe even 50-yard run there from him. As he gets down the field here. Look at this. Nice run there from him. And it's too late that he's already got the first down and more on this Cougars defense. Cougars really got to keep an eye on him here. He's starting to heat up now. 1st and 10. Reid again drops back here looking for a deep pass. There he finds Ramirez. Ramirez gets the catch, and he's going to take this one inside the 5. What a play there. Davidson in the backfield. 1st and goal coming up here. Smart play here to run this one there. And there you see he's looking for the blocking there, but he just cannot get that extra block there. As he's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line there by Mitchell. 2nd and goal coming up here for the Scotties. Scotties trying to see if they can push this one through the ground. As Davis in here runs this one in there. No problem, gets in there. Nice rushing touchdown there. 5 yards on that carry. As that is touchdown number 3 for Davison here. He's now have 13 now for the season. As it's now 59-20 here in Houston. Houston trying their best to get, they have some glimmers of, something. But so far here right now, it's, they haven't got them blowout territory per se, but they're getting very close. Davis now drops back in the pocket, throwing that one up, and that is going to be a catch, and just short of the first down. It's going to be a 3rd and 2 coming up. Now Means has the football here. Means gets a good block, getting down the field, and they finally wrap him up for a gain of 11 on the play. Cougars moving the ball here very quickly as they're calling no huddle. 1st and 10. Getting back everybody on the line here. Davis throws this one up there. That's going to be thrown to Allen. Allen's going to get the catch. And, of course, we've seen Allen already into the end zone here today. 22 yards of the day here. He's already got over 252 yards. This is not good. Or something like that. He's getting close to 150 yards or so in this game. It's Allen again gets the catch and just gets past our defensive there. Wow, what a play there as he gets another 12 on that one again, another first down. Davis again drops back in the pocket, throws one up there. That's going to go to Means. McCall's trying to wrestle him down, and finally does. Gets a gain of 2 on the play. As Larry Davis getting guys up on the line now. And he calls Means again here. Means running down the field. As Highland just cannot get the right personnel here on the field, and Houston's taking advantage of that. 1st and goal coming up. Let's see if Highland can make a stop here. You see it's been pretty much a lot of passing here from the Cougars. 39 passes already here as they're down running their 24th rushing play here in this game. 2nd and goal coming up. And we'll see here. Looks like somebody jumped, but who was it? And it's a false start on the offense there. So the offense could not hear the cadence of the, or thought they heard the cadence of the Larry Davis there on that play, and now have to go back 5 yards. 2nd and goal coming up. Don't forget to subscribe and, of course, like the video, you guys. And we'll see a run, and that'll be a short run there from Kevin Houston as he gets a couple yards on the play. 3rd and goal coming up here. Smith in motion for the Cougars. As we'll see Smith hand this one off to him, and Smith's going to stumble his way into the end zone there. Touchdown, the Cougars. As the Cougars are on the board here again with another 6 points. It's going to be now 59-27. Looks like Highland's going to call a timeout. They're trying to get their hands team on, and they will do so. So their hands team will come out here, see if they can get this onside kick. They do get the onside kick, and there you see Bennett's going to be smart enough to go ahead and bring himself down. And you see there, that last drive was a good one for the Cougars, as the Cougars did a great job of just getting down the field here. And you see that great pass there from Travis Allen from earlier. And so far, they've been playing trying to keep themselves in this game here now. Been pretty impressive. Had a couple scares there and trying to get some potential some points off of us. But for the most part here, it's been pretty steady. Highland's trying to do their best here defensively and just try to, keep them at bay. As you see a nice reception there, as Reid runs this one, or no, not a reception, a nice run here from Reid. Excuse me. Nice run there from him. Don't have to do too much here. We just got to keep the ball in our possession. Of course, keep the clock running. Reid drops back in the pocket, gets a nice block. That finds Ramirez. Ramirez gets this one into at the 5. That's 28 yards on the reception. Reid says, hey, no, we're going to score here. He wants to try to score, put another 6 points on the board. Reid drops back, fires, and that one's going to get batted away there by Jesse Ratcliffe. That was a dumb throw there from Reid. Do not understand why he tried to make that throw there. That could have easily went pick 6 the other way. But thank goodness Radford does not have any hands. 3rd and goal coming up here under the 2-minute mark now here in the 4th quarter. And Reid here drops back, throwing up the middle, and that's going to be batted away there by Andrew Mitchell, who has a nice deflection as well. He's got 9 tackles already here in today's game. So this kick is up, and the kick is good. As we set up for 3 points there. 2:41 left here for Houston. Not enough time there to really get back in this ballgame here, but enough time to get at least a decent drive here going for themselves, as Washington finally snags Means on that play. 3rd and 2 coming up. We'll see Davis here, hands off to Means. Means gonna run this up the middle. As King there try to get the tackle, and get some help there from Sam Fowler. 1st and 10 coming up. Cougars. And man in motion. Cougars, like I said, they got a lot of work to do. Of course, Davis is, like I said, this is only his first year. A fumble there, and Miller's going to pick it up. And Miller, he is going to be brought down. As there's a flag on the field here. We'll see who this flag is on. And it's clipping on the offense. That means it's probably on us. That's the Diego Rizzo there. And that's still 1st down. So we'll be placed near the midfield after that penalty there. And it's can't be clipping there, guys. Reid breaks off a tackle. Looking down the field here, still has the football. And he's going to run this one there, as he only gets back to the line of scrimmage on that play. As Ratcliffe gets the tackle there on the QB. Reid here. Minute 35. Play action. Reid dropping back here, looking down the field here, up the middle there to Godfrey, and Godfrey gets a great catch there. 31 yards for the day. 31 yards reception there from Godfrey. As that's just a big play there. Look at this, great catch up the middle, wide open. Does a great job there. Compared to what he's really grown as a receiver ever since his first year. He had great potential. He did a great job his freshman year, but had a lot of drop balls, and since then we don't see him dropping the ball as much as we did in his first year. As we'll see a big loss there against us there as Livingston gets a hold of the QB for a loss of 11. Under a minute left here. Play action here for Reid. Reid looking down the field here, throwing this one up there. That's going to be batted around as Curry almost had that one. His first deflection of the game here. 4 tackles for the day for him. As we just need to play a little bit smarter. I know what Reid's trying to do here. He's trying to get some yardage here to help himself out, but he's got to play smart here with this football. See a pass play there to Ramirez. Ramirez gets there. He's going to get pushed out at the 1. As that's a nice 27-yard reception. 11 catches for 206 yards for the day for him. Reid over 430 yards now for the day. And he has 4 touchdowns already here. 40 seconds left here. I'm sure we're probably going to see another chance to get another score here. 40 seconds left here. Reid drops back here, scrambling around here, throwing this one up there. That's going to be batted away. Incomplete pass. I think Reid should just went ahead and just ran that himself. 31 seconds left. Let's see what Reid's going to try to do here. As Reid's going to run this one in there. Touchdown. As he gets his second touchdown, rushing touchdown of the day here. His 3rd of the season. And that pretty much is going to call it there. As it's 69. Giggity. To 27. As we'll see the last play here for Houston. And of course, not much they can do in this one here. Just pretty much just try to call no huddle and just try to see if they can just get a deep pass of some sort here against us. And a screen pass there to Peterson. Peterson runs back in instead of running up the field. Not a smart move there, my friend. 7 catches, 78 yards there for him. Of course, he has a receiving touchdown as well. And last 2 seconds left. Now ticking off here in this one. That's intended there for Olsen. And no catch there for that one. And that right there is going to end the ball game. As we walk out of here, our first win here in Houston. And we defeat them 69 giggity to 24. Nice game there for us. As Jasper Reid, your player of the game. Total 6 touchdowns there. Of course, 2 on the ground, 4 in the air. As well as 438 yards through the air on 24 of 39 for him for the day. Not used to having him throw near 40 passes in a game, but and in this case, he was, I will say he was trying a little too hard. He was trying to get those yardage there, just trying to pad some stats here to make him look good, because next week we have a game against Iowa, and we'll have to see how we do against them. We have not played Iowa at all since joining the Big 12, because remember we did that relegation, and Iowa, or I should say Iowa State. Iowa State, we've never played against them at all, but they were relegated down to the Conference USA. So next episode, you guys, that'll be the first time we've played against the Big 12 team, Iowa State. And of course, that game will be at home in the next video. But there you see the numbers there. You guys can pause the video, check those out. Sounds like it's raining right now in my apartment. I think it is. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but yeah. 69-27 is your final. As we'll take a look here at some more fun numbers there. You see the passing yards there. Just a brilliant day passing. Not to mention, no interceptions, no turnovers of any kind. And that's what makes me feel good about this. That's why I kind of kept throwing the ball there. I'm like, okay, we got a groove, we got a rhythm. We got the play. I know the plays we can use to help us out, and that's what's key to us. Of course, there was a couple of scary moments there that could have went the other way. Could have easily had a interception or a pick six, but thank goodness that their linebackers and some of their DBs don't have really hands for the most part there. So that was really helpful. So yeah, that really helped us out. Now Reid has now 20 touchdowns for the season as a total, compared to what he had this time last year. I think he had more interceptions than he did touchdowns at this point of the season. So he's looking pretty good here. Now we just got to see if we can do the same thing coming up next week against a not so good Iowa State team. They are not playing very well right now, but of course, when we play against teams like that, they usually like to step up to the plate and see what they can do against us. So we'll have to try to do have the same kind of plan when it comes to the running game. Try to run the ball a little bit more, maybe get away from throwing almost 40 passes a game with Reid. I think we have to get him somewhere around the 30. If we do go over 30, then I'm going to have to start bringing in Stanford, have him come in and take some snaps. But Jasper Reid, 24-39, 434 yards, 4 touchdowns. He has now a total of 20, like I mentioned, 3 sacks in the game. Davidson, 23 carries, 116 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. He has now 13 rushing touchdowns for the season. Reid, of course, 10 carries, 71 yards. He had 2 rushing touchdowns as well. He has now 3 for the season. Ramirez, 11 catches for 206 yards, 1 touchdown. Godfrey, 10 catches for 172 and 2 touchdowns. And, of course, Robinson, 2 catches for 34 yards, a touchdown. Sam Fowler, leading tackler with 10. Collins right behind him with 7. And then you see the rest of the numbers there. As well as Fowler had 10 with those 10 tackles, he had a tackle for loss, interception. Pope had 6 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, a sack. Worston, 4 tackles, a tackle for loss. McCall had an interception and a tackle, or 4 tackles, I should say. Miller had 3 tackles, a tackle for loss, and a sack. DeSantos had 3 tackles, a tackle for loss. Olsen, 2 tackles for loss, and a sack. And Graham had a tackle and a tackle for loss as well. So not a bad week for our defense there. They did a great job, only giving up 27 points in the game, which, kind of expected. Ideally, try to want to give up only about anywhere from 20 to 23 points a game. But this, Houston team, we didn't know them very well. I was trying to test out, see what they were trying to do. Of course, Allen, there you see there, a great day for him. 8 catches, 136 yards. He really just did a great job, but no touchdown there at all. Peterson, 7 catches for 83 yards, for 78 yards, 1 touchdown. Means 5 catches for 21 and a touchdown for him. And then of course Livingston, your leading tackler for Houston, with 10 in this game here today. So great day there for him. But yeah, Allen was just everywhere, but just could not get it. He did not. I thought that he had that 1 touchdown. I thought it was him, but apparently I guess it wasn't. So, and then we'll take a look here. Leading sacks, Livingston had 2. Mitchell had 1. Tackles for loss. There you see both of those guys had 2 to lead the team. And there you see the rest of the deflections. As Radcliffe had 2, Jones had 2 as well. Both men should have had an interception in my book there, but unfortunately just did not have the hands to finish it. Of course, take a look here at the team, or some of the players that we're looking at to sign. Israel Perry, the defensive tackle, excuse me. I was right the first time. He is committed to our team. He's an 81 overall rated. There you see still a couple people there battling. Oh, wow, we got our punter. Yes, so we got our punter now. So we can get rid of those other punters. So we got Walter Oliver. I believe he's a top 5 punter. If I'm not mistaken, he might be number 7 in the nation. But we got him, so we signed him. That's great. And then you see a couple of players, Hampton Cannon, who we've been trying to go after. He's now locked us out. We'll try to break that lock, try to see if we can, again, try to go after him. I think we have a couple of recruits coming into this game, this Iowa State game. But like I said, for the most part here, we have never, as far as I remember, I don't think we've ever played Iowa State since entering the Big 12. So this will be our first time playing against them. Of course, they're 2-3. And like I said, not doing so well in the Big 12, as I believe they just played their second Big 12 game, which we've seen earlier. They lost that game there. So they're 1-1 right now in the Big 12 play. So we'll see what we can do. As so right now, we're 5-0, and we're currently undefeated in the Big 12. And we'll see if we can continue that coming up in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. That helps a lot there with the YouTube algorithm. As well as don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of this series or any other series that happens to drop here on the channel. Not to mention, go check us out on our second channel over on ESGNet Plus LP. There's a link down below. Should be down there for that. And of course, there's a playlist there for other series we have on there with our the Stanford Cardinals Online Dynasty that we have here on NCAA 14. as well, other great content as well on the channel. And of course, don't forget to check us out over on Twitch, as we do live stream over there occasionally from time to time. I try to do my best. I'm trying my best to do more live streams over there. But we do live stream. If you want to catch a live stream, they're usually on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Central. That is Central Time. I'm in Kansas, so I'm in the middle of the country. 10 p.m. Central there on Twitch. But that's it for me, you guys. As always, keep yourselves and each other healthy. Go Scotty Nation. And I'll see you guys next time.